As a Muslim woman, some days your biggest accomplishment will be getting through the day and still having faith in God. And that is okay. I know we hear these big stories of monumental women in Islamic history that no matter what hardship hit them, no matter what calamity, they kept going. They didn't let nothing break them. They didn't let nothing stop them. But I'm sure those women had days where they could not get out of bed. I'm sure those women had days where things were so overwhelming that all they could do was cry to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And that's okay. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala did not put you in this world to be perfect. Allah put you in this world to be persistent and to not give up, whatever that looks like, whatever that calls for. Success does not look the same on everyone. It does not make sense. It doesn't make sense for us to raise our hands and ask Allah for mercy, for grace, for forgiveness, for compassion, and not show these things to ourselves. And by the way, when Allah afflicts us with any hardships or calamities or tests or trials or whatever it is, He's also testing to see how we treat ourselves. Resilience does not mean neglecting your very human need for compassion and comfort. Resilience is still making time for those things, to give yourself those things in spite of what's going on. And I want to make something clear. During the time of a hardship or calamity, that initial moment where everything is happening, those are not the times where you need to stop and reflect on what you did wrong or what you could have avoided. And honestly, if Allah wrote it, you couldn't have avoided it anyway. Those times are supposed to be when you show yourself some comfort, you validate your own pain, and you say, SubhanAllah, I'm really being tested. This really hurts, and that is okay. Allah is with me. I'm not alone. That's not the time to try and blame yourself and try to find your part in all this and where the problem is with you and all. No, that type of reflection is best done after your ordeal or when the dust settles a little bit. Only a Muslim knows the weight of your hands when you raise them to make dua during a hardship or calamity. It seems like the heaviest thing in the world. This makes me so emotional because I feel like as Muslim women, we deserve so much more. We deserve so much more compassion and grace, subhanAllah. If you are a woman that's dealing with a hard time, I want you to know that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is always with you. It's okay to feel all the feelings. It's okay. As long as you understand that those feelings are temporary and that hardship is temporary and that Allah is with you, okay? We came in this world alone and we're gonna leave alone. And that is why you're supposed to be your biggest supporter, your biggest ally. You matter so much. And your hardship will all be worth it in the end. You will be compensated for everything. Just maintain patience, have sabr, and understand that it's all part of Allah's plan. And He deems you worthy of that plan. Alright, I love you so much for the sake of Allah. Okay, bye.